Good afternoon. I think it's a great day for me that today Dr. Archana Verma's keynote address I'm anchoring. Many people are asking me, Dr. Jain, why are you anchoring? I said, the person who is very dear to me, I always try to see that anchoring is done by me. About Dr. Archana Verma, I just wish to say that she is a primary member of Delhi Gynecologist Forum. She's a highly decorated lady. You all know she had been a Foxy vice president for year 21-22. Otherwise, also she's a decorated lady. Delhi Gynecologist Forum gave her Woman of the Year award of DGF. She got APJ Abdul Kalam Excellence Award. She had been a past president of Ghaziabad, and she had many opportunity to organize UA Foxy things, and she's mastered in organizing conferences. We wish very sincerely that she should popularize her popularity as a vice president, which she earned it during Foxy vice presidency, that she competes tomorrow for Foxy presidency. And I'm sure Dr. Sadhna is here. She will be able to tell you that it is not hard to compete for Foxy presidency. Dr. Sadhna is laughing, but I think that's the truth. I always call her, she has a passion for public awareness. And that's why I called her that she's a queen for public awareness. Everybody can't do it. Because she's a part of DGF, and that I find her very simple. Jo andar hai wahi bahar hai. At times, the glamour of outside world thrills her, but then she comes back very fast to her original state. Today she is going to talk, and it is going to be a source of inspiration, encouragement to younger people who are going to find public awareness their area of work. WHO once said that India has everything. 95% of public health problems India has. You require a good physician, you require a good nurse, and they have to be fed with key points. How to deliver in a simple language to them so they can grab it in day-to-day life. India is, from the health point of view, is a hungry for health tips. Small tips people require to grab it in their personal life, in their family life. WHO says that after the clean water, vaccines to be promoted. And we all know this anemia is, in spite of so many years of independence, is not going to go. Youngsters are still having less than 5 or 70%. Adolescent and women are 60%, and even men folk have 30%. Cancer cervix is a big menace with us. In spite of WHO lines, it is already 20 through by 2030. If we stick to 90, 70 by 90, I think we will definitely be able to make dent. So let's hear from Dr. Archana that it's all right, you've made a mission for Delhi Gynecologist Forum. You've made a mission for North India Gynecologist Forum. But each member must know what is the mission of theirs, so they use it in their personal life. Unless the mission reaches to each and every member of the Delhi Gynecologist Forum, each and every member of NIGF, I think the dream of Dr. Sadhna, Dr. Ragini, which they framed so much of their vision and mission, will not be realized unless we are very strong in public awareness. Public awareness, public awareness, public awareness is the key. And lastly, one word I once wish to hear from Archana on doctors' unity. Unless we are united, just like our legal profession, lawyers को देखिए, फ्रॉम लॉयर, छोटे से लॉयर से लेके जज तक एक ही भाषा बोलते हैं, एक ही कैटेगरी में आते हैं, उनके कितने भी डिफरेंसेस हो, दे विल नेवर डू इट इन पब्लिक। बाद में कैसे भी थ्रेशिंग करें, पर पब्लिक में कभी भी वो सामने नहीं आते। सो आई थिंक विद ऑल दीज गुड वर्ड्स on public awareness and about the background of Archana, I will like Dr. Sadhna to speak a few words on Archana and public awareness. And I can see Ragini also has joined. Ragini can also give introductory words. Dr. Sadhna, over to you.
Thank you, madam. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes. So, a warm welcome to on this eve when none other than Dr. Archana Verma is with us to like send her message and what she has been doing and what she is having the plans in the future. So, the association with Dr. Archana Verma is something very old. We have a many multi-level relationship, and actually the many people must not be knowing that his husband Jitendra is my batchmate. And the first interaction with Archana was then I played casino in our batchmate. Archana was there, and she said, "Oh, at this age you have learned the playing of casino, and it is so good." So I remembered that point, and then we kept on meeting, and we kept on like growing also. And Archana, you must be remembering that when you like got fought for the chairperson public awareness, then we did it the North Zone Yuva Foxy, how closely we have worked for each other. It has been a wonderful association, heart to heart association, and we are always there. And when she was for the vice president, how solidly I was with her, though she had some personal like issues. A work about public awareness, actually Darchana made a great impact. Before that, the Foxy, the public awareness committee was actually not public awareness, it was like a silent committee, what we could say, because the no other chairperson before Archana could make that impact that this committee can do that much of work. And we remember Archana's work on the like with the CRPF Jawans she did, and Pan India, that walk on the 6th January, that is the Foxy, what we say the Foxy annual day. So Archana made a great impact on the public awareness, and now this committee is much soft after. It has become a very hot committee that the people want to work for it, when it was not a very a good committee which was the people were considering. So with this when we like join work selflessly for organization, what the Dr. Sharda Jain says, keep the legacy. And in this legacy we get wonderful friends like Archana, like Sangeeta ji, like everybody, what we say, Anita, because we have been knowing each other that heart to heart relationship, because we were working, we were outside, we were planning so many things for the benefit of people as well as for the benefit of our organization. So I'm looking forward to listen to you, Archana, and we will always take the tips and how we can plan ahead. Anita is also with us, who is a like a something very in poem, in writing, in anchoring. We always see the Anita's voice. So Anita, you will also take few tips from Archana's address, and we all are eager to listen. And I am in the very holy place of Madurai, the place of Meenakshi temple. So I send all the like wishes and all the sanctity from this place, and I'm very happy that I am here and I am still able to join and listen to Archana. So thank you, Madam Dr. Sharda Jain, Madam, your आपकी presence.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sadhna. I can see Dr. Ragini Agarwal in the audience. Dr. Ragini, you have to say a few words about public awareness, because I think you are the one person that we must speak the same language. So, Dr. Ragini, if you want to speak, Dr. Ragini Agarwal. Dr. Maninda Rahuja, you want to speak before we open her talk? Maninda Rahuja?
Yes, Dr. Sharda Jain, I am in the OPD. I am in the OPD. We will be able to discuss.
Hello, madam, I am there.
Ragini, yes.
Yeah. Public awareness is the only अस्त्र शस्त्र एंड तरीका हमारे हाथ में है जो कि हम पब्लिक से दोबारा जुड़ सकते हैं और अपनी जगह को पा सकते हैं। एंड हमने पब्लिक अवेयरनेस पे काम नहीं किया, इसीलिए आज हम जहाँ खड़े हैं वहां खड़े हैं। तो ये आज पब्लिक अवेयरनेस क्वीन है डॉक्टर अर्चना वर्मा हमारे सामने। लेट्स लिसन फ्रॉम हर and she will guide us how we are going to achieve our vision and mission of the NIGF. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ragini and Dr. Sadhna, about good wishes. And I think I always call her, she's a queen of public awareness. The kind of popularity she got, and we are all waiting to listen, because whatever we have, unless we have public awareness, we will not be able to see through. So you want to speak, and then you ask Malti, she'll share your presentation.
Thank you so much. It's a great day. One of the, again, a very, very great day in my life. I have so many miraculous moments in my life, in my memory, where Dr. Sharda Jain gave me the platform to speak. I think there is one teacher who really instills inspiration and excitement and enthusiasm to each and everybody's heart and mind. So how to feel connected is one thing we can always learn, and to speak something is something very easy, but to listen to others is really which we need. So thank you very much, Dr. Sadhna. I really remember each and everything, and we really wish the best for your future endeavors. And I only want to say that this platform of North India, it's a big name, and we must try to do each and every our bit to be connected and be united. That is the only thing. So dear friends, today Dr. Madam, rather I must say our more than a guru has ordered me to say a few words on health awareness. And health awareness is something, it creates the breakthroughs. It creates the breakthroughs that changes patient's life. And when the patient life is changed, then we also feel satisfied. And that is the only motto in our life. So next, please. And so the concept of this WHO and women health awareness, because we are concerned with women and the health. These two topics are something really very little connected and different also. And it is actually a general understanding and knowledge about health and health care and its services and health needs of the community, and the preventive measures which are taken to prevent the many diseases. So see, this is something very simple. Here we are not teaching, we are not dealing with healthcare professionals teaching or education. Here we are mainly concerned with our patients. Next please. And because the God has given us the something of very blessings of being human, and life is something very important, and life is very precious, and this is the only gift which is a divine, and the most important thing in this life is a health and taking care of the health. Next please. And this, but we all know that health is a very important subject, but it's a most neglected topic, as we all know. And we only talk when it is, we only go to a health care provider once say something happens to us, or unless the health is lost. So our aim is, next please. So here comes the role of ourselves and other health professionals who are there to make aware the public about their needs, and how they are going to work, and how they are going to bring that particular change in their life. And this needs a perfect understanding, that this is a conscious understanding. We are not teaching, they are not giving PhDs, they are not giving certificates to the patient, they are only making them aware of their health. Now next please. And because awareness starts with a basic question. The basic question is that why women die. We are concerned with mortality and morbidity there. That's why we are interested in creating awareness, and why women die. But the only thing I want to bring to notice of each and everybody is that we are concerned, we are really concerned with a woman's health, and we all know that women are not dying due to untreatable diseases majority of the time, but it is the lack of decision to save them. Sometimes those infamous delays are on behalf of the patient family. They just take it for granted, ये तो होता ही है, ये तो हो ही जाएगा, और इसमें इतना कोई वो जाने की डॉक्टर के पास जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. And but we all know need to learn the value of the life of a patient and a female, because the whole family depends on them. Next, please. And there are actually, when we are doing the awareness, there are 4 important pillars of awareness. Very simple but very important to know is the awareness. Number 1, to make them aware what is there in their future, how they can suffer, and advocacy department and implementation and the capacity building. All these 4 are, when they are done together, then they complete the circle. Next, please. And this creates a area of vision. We all, whenever we want to achieve any goal or we want to do any work, we need to have certain vision, and our vision is to inform and empower women to take responsibility of their own health. They should not expect the doctors will come to their house and treat them. They have to be aware and when to go to a doctor and what to do. Next, please. And mainly we know that it is there is some gender discrimination, not really, but women are definitely at more risk, and there are many challenges in their life and in their working, and because the cost of living is creates a lot of crisis, and because their personal need, and how they suffer, and how much work they do, and how much burden is on their shoulder. Next, please. So our national slogan of even everybody everywhere, they say, it is very easy to say that a healthy woman creates a healthy nation. But why? But the women are still suffering, because the gender remains an important social determinant of a health. Her health is affected by poverty and employment and family responsibility. All these causes so many disturbances in their life, so that they are not able to access the facility. Next, please. And then this gender gap, we have to look at this, and because we must know well that the human rights are there and the policies which are available, and we should analyze all the barriers which can help to decode this issue of this this morbidity and other mortality. Next, please. And this avoiding health disparity is something we all must know, because majority of the health professionals and the urban people, they have lot of access, they have lot of good availability of everything. But imagine, in spite of there is an International Day of Rural Women, the rural woman really suffers, and when crisis hits, the rural women they are hit the hardest, because even at this time in every newspaper we are seeing that all the remote areas, they are all flooded, and how the family is suffering, and they have poor access to resources, all the rural public, and information, of course, and the heavy domestic workload of hold the house, even digging something. You can imagine that there is no kitchen, the proper kitchen, there's nothing, because they have to do daily, they have to do so much of work, and they are underserved. This is something very important. Next, please. And this promoting health is our should be the aim, and it should be across her whole life. We should not focus only on the antenatal or on the breast cancer or everything, because the woman passes through different stages of life, and right from very beginning, if we take care, then we can take care of many things. And innovation in this healthcare plan is a must, where adolescent girls are taken care, and they are made empowered, and they are made more stable, and they are more smart, because by the education also. So next, please. The factors, there are many factors which are affecting Next, please, which are affecting a woman's health, because this you can see there's so many factors are there: age and malnutrition and insufficient diet, because she eats the last, and there are multiple and frequent pregnancy, early marriage, early childbearing, and poor hygiene. That is something we have to look at, this prospect also, aspect also. And next, please. And all this leads to certain decisions, certain decisive decisions which we should have taken. These are called the lifestyle decision. And for this, not a single thing can work. There need to be a holistic approach, where everything should be taken care, including social, mental, physical availability, and political also, government also. So they recognize the strength of every aspect and emphasize promotion and protection of health. So unless and until we are with them, nobody is going to be with them. So next, please. So when we talk about the diseases, so first of all, in India, this nutritional status of a woman is to be considered very thoroughly, because it is gone are the days when there were malnutrition, but still there are malnutrition is in the form of obesity. Now the 1 in 3 suffers from obesity, and this is going to cause so many NCDs and so many problems and so many issues. And for this, and even the Pradhan Mantri Yojana is bringing schools maybe millets, so and diets maybe millets, so and antenatal care ke liye bhi millets. So millets is a right choice to give better nutrition, taking care of the balanced diet and protein intake, because all the preeclampsia, diabetes, hypertensive disorders, they are all related to the nutrition. And it is also say anemia. So anemia is another major cause, leading cause, because of the undernutrition. Majority is because of that, and everybody suffers, and they reach doctor when it is already late. Next, please. And not only the woman, it is next, please. It is not only the woman. There are higher chances of fetal involvement also. We all know that all the chances of the low birth weight, IUGR, even somewhere sometimes the fetal anomalies are also linked, and the diabetes because of the malnutrition, and this thing, fetal development, and the birth complications are there. So next, please. And another problem for the aware agenda, or our main motto is for the breast cancers. And this is another very common, and this is though it is a January, and the regular awareness, self breast examination, and when to consult a doctor when they feel something is our duty only, because we have to put certain posters, and so that our even staff can tell them, and they can, even if we say that you see the YouTube, then now the patients are smart enough, or you can take their camps also, free camps also, so they listen. Next is a awareness for the cervical cancer. So all Dr. Sharda Jain madam's campaign for doing cervical cancer, we all know, okay, because cervical cancer is because it is, we all know that to reach that 90% on 70 and 90 is something very far away, unless and until we start doing the vaccination and preventive strategy right from the right age. And so the vaccination and screening is very, very important. Each and every gynecologist should try to do this, whatever contribution they can give. Next, please. And this taking care of the, next, please. Next, Malti, change the slide. Next, please. So the reproductive health. So reproductive health is not only associated with the pregnancy, because we have to take in all in all. So the sexual and the reproductive health awareness day is also maintained, made, and this can help patients to take responsible decisions, how to behave, what should be the sexual care, and where they can avoid HIVs also, and the unsafe abortion, because we all have to tell them what are their reproductive rights. And very sad enough, still there are a lot many unsafe abortions are there reported in India, and we have, if we tell them contraception, and we tell them next, please. about the proper place for abortion and the way they can go, and we can suggest them, so it will help them. So contraception, and if we tell them about we should know and we should help them by taking them the MTP Act. Sorry, it's written wrongly, and spelling mistake, and it is a legal also, and they can they say that they must know the POXO Act all, and this there is definitely everybody can think that there is an unmet need of just on 11th of July there was a population day celebrated throughout the India, and we all know now we are number one. India want to be number one in many things, but not in population and not in mortality. And so that this can be done by the efforts of all. This is only thing we can say. Next. And then there is a one very important thing is the environmental awareness, green India, fit India, and taking care of the hygiene, and no to plastic, and taking care of all this thing, because now it is well known that if you use plastic and how it is going to affect the health, and so this and that, and this health is can no longer be ignored, because pollution is only something which is in our hand only. Next, please. And the mental health. When we talk about so many problems, we sometimes forget about the mental health. And mental health starts right from the family. If the woman is happy at home and taken well care, the so many things are taken care, but you have to ask direct questions about the domestic violences also. And there are, we all know that there are attacks of emotional outburst and anxiety, depression and stress, and nowadays so common among the educated and working women. So this thing, and especially the office violences, and this creates something which is India is again becoming hub of the mental diseases. So we have to take care of this again. And this yoga and meditation, it really helps to take care. Next, please. This awareness, we have to just project this awareness for the customized care. If because if we together help them and push them, then even tell the government also. So if there is a health insurance for the maternity and critical care available to everybody, so then they will be not stay and they will not delay at home, and then they will definitely go. If they are insured, then they will like to take advantage of that. So that is much needed. Next, please. And this importance of, again, we all know that when we talk about women awareness, it is the importance, of course, it is a very, very important awareness, because suppose if there is a patient and it is a high risk, if you triage at that right very particular time and you counsel the patient that you should go there and you have anemia, so then there will be less chances, because if you do only learning skills like internal ligation and obstetric hysterectomy, and how many of us really know that value of simple economical aortic compression and bimanual compression. So this is only by awareness and taking care of the patient, triaging, and not doing at level 1 or the cesarean section for previous LSCS and APH. So that is also something very important. Next, please. And then making patient understand what are the health options available to her. So the most important need of the hour is education. Educated woman is a better and the best smart woman, which can help her family, her society, her community, and the nation. Nation always is always proud of where they are getting good data from that. We are having very less anemia. If we only keep on talking and we keep on checking hemoglobins and not making them aware about the problem, then it won't help, because education is an essential tool for success in today's very fast and paced and constantly evolving world. If our women are educated, they will definitely take care of their health and they will understand what we are telling them. So next, please. And this all know that consequences of ill health. Sometimes we only think about the dying patient, mortality, but really if we tell them that there are three important, WHO has said that there are three important things which happens if after any serious illness. Is number one is a financial problem, number two, the patient feels very lonely, and this is because they are handicapped, their dependency. This is really it causes their mental upset. Next, because unless and until they are sometimes after this mental depression also happens, even PTH, and their disability once happens, then it creates a lot of problem. Next, please. And then we should know to take what are the simple preventive steps. The prevention starts right from, we all know that nothing to tell and repeat again that this is what is primary prevention. Primary is a simply health promotion. Secondary prevention is screening them, and the tertiary prevention is making them facility availability, and and the best and early and ideal treatment available to them. Next, please. And so with this concept, the WHO and the government of India also, they are taking care of the women by using the universal health coverage. This should be in our mind that each woman to access to quality and respectful care is her right, and for better nutrition they can survive and thrive, and transforming the health status of their health status and the national status. Next, please. So the most important thing is access to the quality health care in the tertiary prevention. So women health needs to be front and center. It should not be on the back of their knowledge. Even the husbands and all the family, they should know that this patient is going to be the first and foremost in our family. And unfortunately, this does not happen. But it need to be. We have to tell them. We have to make patient aware and their family aware. They will listen on constant hammering. Next, please. So it is our joint duty of NIGF, especially of all the members. Next, please, to especially join hands. And next, please. So that this access to this good health care is available to all, and let's all together make it happen. Let's together do it with determination and with a single aim of improving women's health, and so make it a top priority. So if we make it a top priority, it will be very good. So next, please. So imagine in whatever condition, whatever things comes out, whatever is the outcome, the chances always favors a prepared mind. अगर आपको पता है घर से बाहर निकल रहे हैं, रेन होने वाली है, if you have an umbrella and if you look at the other things, then the things are going to favor you. And the greatness is not doing big and big work, but doing the small things so well. So this awareness may look very simple and something like not a job of a health professionals, but I think and I have seen that awareness, everybody can think that it is very something not up to our mark. We are doing so much of laparoscopy, we are such a big doctors, why should we waste time and go to community and talk to patient? This is none of our job. But please, if you are not going in your OPD, be passionate about awareness, keep on telling. Next, please. So let's all together join hands and सब साथ मिलके यही बोलेंगे, हम साथ साथ हैं, सबका साथ सबका विकास. Together we make a team. And next, please. So whatever situation comes to us, imagine it is always your attitude. Attitude matters. Everything can vanish, because if you are well prepared and it is your thoughts process, then you can do better and better. Because the simple example is of eagle. When all the birds find shelter during rain, they always run to find a shelter. But eagle tries and does hard work, and he just goes above the cloud to fly above the clouds to avoid rain. So one is getting shelter to avoid rain, one is just flying away. Rain hai hi nahi. So the problems are the same, but attitude makes a difference. So if our patients are known and if they are taking care, so they will definitely manage the best. and I don't think awareness protocol can fail, and they will do something and timely. Next, please. So I'm really thankful to all the members, and especially next, please, and Dr. Sadhna, Dr. Ragni for giving me this opportunity. Malti, next बोल दो, thank you भी बोलना है. So so thank you very much, and we if we know that, and if we remember that there can always be unexpected at any time, so one can be the winner, and we always want to be the winner, whether it is our patient, whether it is our profession, whether it is our kids, and whether it anything, we all want to be winner. So thank you very much. I think I could do because my talk was not academic. It was something I wanted to pour out my heart, and just want to say a few words and in a simple way. And so that is the only thing. Next time, I think if Dr. Sharda Jain tells me, I will be doing better, because unless and until we meet with her, she gives a single line, एक लाइन से एक शब्द से बंदे बदल जाता है. So that change is I always expect and I always think is the best, because कोई भी एकदम से तो कोई अच्छा करता नहीं है कभी भी. So thank you, madam. Thank you, everyone.
Archana, you could see so many clapping, are going on by the people are appreciating. Your talk had been absolutely awesome. And I'm sure, with your wisdom words, expectation will be there. What is unexpected will be probably within our reach, provided we are together. You have to speak, now the slides are not required. On the doctor's unity, what you have to say. Doctor's unity. अर्चना, आपको डॉक्टर्स यूनिटी पे कुछ कहना है?
Yes, ma'am.
डॉक्टर यूनिटी पे कुछ कहना है?
Yes, madam. डॉक्टर यूनिटी अब इस टाइम तो सबसे ज्यादा जरूरत है, बिकॉज बाकी तो मॉब वायलेंस वो सब कुछ ठीक है, बट दिस टाइम द इलेक्शन इज गोइंग ऑन एंड वी शुड चूज द बेस्ट. वी शुड यूज आवर माइंड. वी शुड बी यूनाइटेड एंड स्ट्रांगली टुगेदर. Together we can do. So NIGF should have that strong magical connection inside, outside.
Yes. And I think, our candidate is the best candidate. This is the kind of unity you should have. Our candidate is the best candidate. You should vote your local, your own person you should be voting. So with this kind of words, I think, what is required is doctors' unity. Rajasthan had been a real example, which we saw in a recent time. I'm sure it was a question of survival. When it's a question of survival, people come together. And I think this gives me an opportunity again to all the key opinion leaders are here unless we are united, we will not be able to bring the North on the central stage. And for the central stage, we have to be united. I will like Dr. Sangeeta Gupta to make her comments, and then Dr. Rajoria.
Dr. Archana, it was a beautiful address, and I think you covered many important points of public awareness. Government cannot put legalization to make people healthy. We doctors cannot make community healthy unless they know that they are in danger. So it is very important to have awareness, and WHO has made has taken many steps to promote the need of awareness. That's why WHO has made 10 main awareness days, including HIV Day, Blood Donation Day, Chaga Day, Malaria Day, Doctors Day, and as well as 2 weeks, Immunization Week, as well as Antimicrobial Week. So I think everybody realizes the importance of awareness as far as community health is concerned. And I think second part, as far as unity is concerned, and what we really need presently is the awareness among doctors. Public awareness is one thing, and doctors' awareness for unity is another thing, and a very important thing. Until unless we are united, we cannot achieve our targets, our goals, and our basic requirements. May it be a legal battle, may it be a social battle, or may it be a different type of rules and regulations better?
Namaste,
I
Odana.
think we all have to unite together, and we have got a very good platform now, NIGF, and at least we should utilize this platform for our unity.
I think,
I think
Dr. Sangeeta, you've highlighted big points, and I feel if Delhi has 20 people who join hands and take guidance from Dr. Archana Verma, and 20 30 people from NIGF also make, and I think I feel 50 key opinion leaders write down 10 points, only 10 points, 10 tips. I think, if this is multiplied every day, we can roll out 3 messages for the public and just flood it on a social media, and that's the responsibility. I think this is what, we have to narrow down to 50 people, 100 tips have to be given, and they should not be duplicated, and the job is done. I think I will like Dr. Anita Rajoria is also, who is a stalwart and walking in the footsteps of Dr. Anita Archana Verma to speak her words. Anita Rajoria.
Thank you, Sharda Jain ma'am. Thank you, Archana Verma ma'am. I think it was Archana ma'am and Ragini ma'am who have always, encouraged me, and lot of support by Sangeeta ma'am and Sadhna ma'am to come forward. ये सब आप लोग मेरे मेंटर्स हो, और मैं धन्यवाद के अलावा बस इतना ही कहना चाहूंगी, अर्चना मैम ने सब कुछ बोला. एक और एस्पेक्ट होता है विमेन्स हेल्थ का, सोशल हेल्थ. That is often neglected. We have to pay attention to that also. And of course, Archana ma'am highlighted the importance of life cycle approach, right from womb to tomb, how the woman has to be given care. And we all women are homemakers also. I was doing a study for non-communicable diseases, which is so close to my heart. Simple things like home smoke. It can predispose a woman to cardiovascular diseases later on. Every day she's cooking in a closed room, she's making khana on angeethi, and that smoke, it can be a precipitating factor for development of cardiovascular disease. So these small things we have to take care as far as women's health is concerned. And rightfully said by ma'am, respectful maternity care, abortion care is the need of the hour, and we must all contribute, and women should be told what are the importance of having a good health regarding productivity for society and for the country. So all these things are very important, and we are, we are with NIGF in this hour, and we really support all the endeavors of NIGF, and we will be, grateful if Archana ma'am, Ragini ma'am, Sangeeta ma'am, and of course Sharda ma'am keep on, guiding us. And I wish all the best to Sangeeta Gupta ma'am, and of course, if one person wins, it boosts the morale of others also. So best wishes to all who are going forward. Thank you so much, Sharda ma'am, for giving me this opportunity.
I think, Anita Rajoria, your word of wisdom are well taken. You are a person who is absolutely practical person. I can see Dr. Maninda Rahuja. Maninda Rahuja, are you free from your OPD? Dr. Maninda Rahuja? Dr. Chaturvedi, you want to make any comment?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Nothing but this only I have been doing last year also. Last 2 years, Dr. Sadhna is knowing very well. When I was head of the women doctor wing in IMA, so I had been doing many cancer events also. Then that time also for IMA and for women's health. Even I used to invite the lawyers, women lawyers in Gorakhpur, just to give their statement, their takes on domestic violence, women's rights, and all those things. And I used to also hold anemia camps and cancer awareness camps, because even I feel that 50% of India's economy depends on the ideal part of the population, which has been made lazy, which is not lazy.
Chaturvedi, I will want to become a right hand of Dr. Anita
Sure,
Rajoria, the
Sure,
campaign,
ma'am.
and I will like Dr. Maninder Ahuja to speak a few words of wisdom. Dr. Maninder Ahuja.
Thank you, ma'am.
Madam Ahuja, Maninder Ahuja. In the meantime, I will ask our Divya Singhal want to make any, she's also in public awareness. You want to make any comment, Dr. Divya Singhal?
Yes, ma'am. Surely I want to make a comment on unity.
Hello, Dr. Sharda Jain. Yeah.
Nah,
Yes, ma'am. Go
Maninder
ahead,
Ahuja.
ma'am.
Ready, Dr.
Hello.
Dr. Divya, just hold on.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Dr. Maninder Ahuja.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was in OPD. Though my duty was on, I wish best for all the candidates from the north, Dr. Sadhana Gupta, Dr. Anita Rajoria. I think I can see just the two of them, and wish them all the success. And we are there, united with each other in all the projects which we are doing. Thank
I
you,
think the
Dr.
loyalty
Sharda
is
Jain,
very,
for
very
taking this.
important.
Yeah, and
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Dr. Verma, you also. I wish you
Divya, over to you.
Yeah.
Truly
thank you.
loyal to Dr. Sadhana for her president winning the presidentship this year, and Dr. Anita. All the best from
Dr.
my.
Chaturvedi, let people speak. Dr.
Yes, ma'am.
Chaturvedi.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Chaturvedi, let other people speak.
Good evening,
Sorry,
everyone.
ma'am.
It was a fantastic presentation talk by Dr. Archana Verma, madam. What I want to say is ki why can't we be united? We are very callous in this attitude. Aaj Dr. Sadhana is working so hard for North India, for all Indian doctors. She is with us. She's so close to us, even area wise. Yet we will not try to vote. We will be very careless about it. That's why this happens, that whenever we are in trouble, nobody comes to help us. All the time, Dr. Sharda Jain ma'am cannot be in DMC, and wherever she is, she's the sole person who helps us. And she's the only one who knows about our problems. So, but this can't happen again and again.
And we have come a long way.
Actually,
Come a long way. Under the leadership of Dr. Sadhana.
yes, ma'am.
Dr.
That is
Divya-
exactly what I'm trying to say, that Dr. Sadhana and Dr. Sadhana has to be brought forward, and we have to vote for her. We have to be united. That is all I wanted to say. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Ye-
you
yes. All the
for your
best from
precious
my
wishes,
side
Dr.
also.
Anita, Divya. And this is
Ragini, you want to say something? Ragini Agarwal.
बहुत ही खूबसूरत ढंग से डॉक्टर अर्चना ने इस बात को सबको बताया कि सच में until unless we think about the women health, we are not going to bridge the gap, and the women health has to improve. The women health has to be our priority, and we should, as a doctor community, come across to the public that we think about them. We do, but we never speak. So this is very important to speak about us to them and bridge this gap. I will not talk about anything election. NIGF we have made for the North Indian Gynae Forum is made for our doctors of the North India to come as a excellent people who can be the part of any national, all the national forum. And one day we are going to rule. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
No, as far as NIGF is concerned, it is definitely making waves. I call it waves.
Yes.
And I can see that the unity does not come overnight. I think everybody has to make an effort. Every drop contribution by each and every member is there. But the only thing I'll say on a doctor's unity, be loyal. पहले अपने घर के लिए लॉयल बनो, फिर सबके लिए लॉयल बनो. अपने घर के लिए लॉयल बनना बहुत जरूरी है. And I'm sure आज किसी का काम है, कल दूसरे का काम होगा. Loyalty is very important in all fronts because litigation इतनी बढ़ रही है, इतनी violence against doctors बढ़ रही है. जब तक हम साथ नहीं होंगे, जब तक उसकी need पे हम नहीं खड़े होंगे, तब तक कुछ नहीं होगा. So I think, women health is a priority because our existence is women health. And if we are not going to contribute, then who is going to contribute? But I'm sure on a maternal mortality front, we have come a long way. We can see definitely On HIV front, things are making a big difference. And I think if people like us have कोविड से जूझ लिया है तो सभी को जूझ लेंगे. So I think Dr. Anita Rajoria, under your guidance of Dr. Archana, you have to see that you have to make a team. अकेले से काम नहीं चलेगा. 20 लोगों की टीम आप NIGF की बनाओ और 20 लोगों की हम आपको दिल्ली से देते हैं. I'm sure 50 लोग काम करना शुरू करेंगे with all the leaders. I'm sure we will be able to make an impact on the social media, and it is only the social media which works. And I think it had been absolutely wonderful, Dr. Archana. Dr. Archana को congratulations चाहिए. दादी बन गई है. शायद आप सबको पता चल गया.
Congratulations.
बहुत बधाई हो
Many
अर्चना.
congratulations.
And she's leaving for US just in a couple of days. So, Doctor, thank you so much, Dr. Anita Archana Verma. When you decide to become president of Foxy, we will work hard for you. But now you have to see to it that you will guide our Delhi team and our NIGF team as far as the public awareness is concerned with your own contribution. Wherever you are there, you will be able to definitely do guidance. So thank you very much. Dr. Sadhana, last minute you want to say something? In the last 1 year, आपने इनको waves को देखा है नहीं देखा? मैंने देखा है कि नॉर्थ इंडिया की waves बड़ी ऊंची ऊंची हो रही है. आज तो बाढ़ आई है तो वैसे ही waves हुई, पर वैसे भी waves
It has created, Sharda madam, what I say that a lot of things are there and everybody want to join the program of NIGF. Everybody says to me, call us at NIGF program, call us at NIGF program. So this is something that we have been together, and in 1 year, we can be very proud of our 1 year journey with a very academic, excellent program, our NIGF annual academy, our slogan, poetry, poster competition, and the enthusiasm and the thought process. That thought process is actually the thing which is going to lay the foundation. So we look forward to a great future of NIGF, and it will be the nursery of the future leaders, definitely future academicians, future teachers. And I'm really blessed to have the precious wishes for everyone for my Foxy presidential candidature. And this is my commitment that I will try to do with the all team, with the great team of North India, all leaders taking their opinion, their contribution, and we will make a force to reckon with that. We can do a lot of things, and we will take along everyone. But yes, it is our home, and we should be very, very strong at our home. So this is all. And which I say, and wonderful lecture, Archana, and your passion for the public awareness is palpable actually. And with a just person like like Anita Rajoria, Deepti, we can do a
Thank you
lot,
so much.
very, very creative work we can do for, and we can make different team for anemia, for cervical cancer, for something, so that we can put a real professional approach
Real
towards the
hard work.
subject.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm looking forward, that this election things should be over and you should be free. Do a dedicated work for North India Gynecologist Forum for another year. And
Yes.
My friends who are astrologer have said, I was asking them, will the next year will be 2,000 in number? They said it will be much more number. So I'm sure I'm looking forward for the this 1 year we have done very well. The next year, the hopes are that we will
be double, triple.
And if I remember correctly, 20th July is our NIGF Foundation Day.
Yes.
So 20th July is our NIGF.
चलिए उस दिन केक कटिंग होगी.
एक सेंटेंस बोलना चाह रही हूँ. Today a patient came from Amarnath Yatra. To just say, after 7 days she came, she was early pregnant, and when she was talking, the blood was pouring from lips and hair and dry and everything. Now can you believe Dr. Sadhana moving daily six societies almost every week, and running and talking.
Absolutely. I admire her energy.
So there's a tremendous work.
Exactly.
I think it is our duty to take care of our candidates. I think every time we meet, we should do whatever we can do. It is not only her job to run and run and run.
Thank you, Archana. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
She's really
Madam,
dedicated.
Vocal
Yes,
for the
yes,
local.
continue.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Yes,
Dr.
ma'am.
Thank
Dr.
you.
Archana
Thank
Verma.
All
you.
my
And
loyalty
Thank
to
I'm
her.
very
Bye-bye, Dr. Sadhana.
delighted, Dr. Sadhana, that you have
Okay,
joined it
thank you.
from South India to this place, and Dr. Ragni and other people who joined to made this this thing.
Dr. Ragni.
Anita Rajoria, madam को अपना गुरु मान लो, और you will definitely do wonders.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Each one of
Thank
Pranam,
you
madam,
all.
pranam.
Thank you. Pranam.
Sangeeta madam.
Pranam.
Okay, thank you.
Now we should leave. मैं तो आज कर नहीं पाई थी शेयर, अब दोबारा से सीखूंगी.
बहुत नहीं बहुत बढ़िया हो गया, बहुत ही बढ़िया. डॉक्टर अर्चना बहुत ही बढ़िया हो गया.
ओके, थैंक यू मैम. आप मैंने पहले ही कहा था आप कैसे ही कितना ही गड़बड़ी कर लो, आपने बिल्कुल एक मदर की तरह ना, नहीं बच्चे बहुत अच्छा किया तूने, बहुत ही सही.
सब बढ़िया, सब बढ़िया, सब बढ़िया, फर्स्ट क्लास.
थैंक यू मैम.
थैंक यू वेरी मच. डॉक्टर संगीता, आप कहाँ से? संगीता अग्रवाल मैडम, आप कहाँ से? संगीता अग्रवाल नहीं पता चला.